Hey everybody, I hope that you're doing very well today. Well, what do I find? How could I not possibly click on this when I saw this beautiful face of Doe-Eyed Cookie? She put her makeup on and arranged her face, so of course I had to watch. And please, let's listen together.
That's why she was missing for a few hours. But anyway, she's given us a little bit to talk about. There was some raging in there. Some R words were dropped because she doesn't learn any lessons, even though it's been explained to her why we don't use that word. Continues to do it. No growth, no compassion, whatever. So basically, the two things that I've got out of that live stream is that, yes, there were ulterior motives for Sala not coming, and she's mad that we're speculating on it and we're not just taking her word for it. And that's what it is. We are not coming up with lies. We are coming up with ideas. I've said this before. We hypothesize. We suppose.
With ideas. You have nothing better to do than to think about ideas. Hey, Doe-Eyed Cookie, you know that's her content, right? That's her content, just to keep you guys speculating. That's why she doesn't have to do anything else, because people just watch her because of this. And you know that very well, Doe-Eyed Cookie. You know it very well. But your audience, right? The audience, because you're doing this for fun. Because this is fun for you, correct? Let's continue, right?
We put 2 and 2 together and sometimes come up with 7. And why? Why do we do that?
Because yes. Why do we come up with bullshit sometimes? You put 2 and come up with bullshit. Because you have nothing better to do and you like it. You like it. And you, instead of you stuck on one person because your audience is, right? And you're doing this for fun. Of one person over and over again, right? You're not bored.
Misleads us, which she has said before. She's very shady. We know
very
she lies.
Shady.
She mixes up her facts, changes her mind, changes narration. We can't take...
That's her content. And you know that. That is her content. You guys are... Did nobody else realize this or what? Come on.
Her words at face value. That's why we suppose. Because there could be a million alternate theories to any story she tells, because there's often not a sliver of truth in it. She's covering up the truth with a lie because the lie means it's going to expose something. And I'm thinking, and honestly, we say, oh, just tell us your status, Foodie. Just tell us. If she told us, there could be legal ramifications. That's why.
No, if she told, then there would be no content. What do you want her to say? Hey, I'm just, I had to leave Canada to save my channel and hide my hair growth. And Sala is just for me. He's a colleague for my reality show. And you guys seem to enjoy it and speculate on it. What do you want her to tell? The truth? Come on.
They're so desperate to cover it up. If it turns out that they've been living together in that seaside condo that they don't own, just renting,
that they don't own, you know, you see these people that they don't own. What does it matter? What do you own? And you know, do you understand how silly you are, Doe-Eyed Cookie? Do you listen to yourself?
Jail, deportation for her, jail for him. Like, seriously. It's a big lie and they need to keep it covered up. But Foodie likes to have that lie in place because it makes her a married lady. Now, how would she even know? She can't speak the language. She doesn't know what the documentations is regarding the marriage. And they had to do it twice. You know, both times pretty cash, and that's fine. I had a casual wedding. I was wearing a wedding dress, but it's still pretty cash. And that's totally fine. But to have to go and do it twice, that's a bit weird.
Isn't it ridiculous, Doe-Eyed Cookie, that it's a little bit weird that you say that all she does is lie, and you continue to watch, you know? Don't you find that weird? And you continue to... If anyways you know that she's lying, why are you continuing to watch? You know what I mean? To continue to speculate.
But anyway, the reason that I don't feel like Foodie knows what's going on, and he could be tricking her with fake paperwork and loopholes and explanations she doesn't understand because she doesn't want to know. She doesn't care. She even said it herself.
You know, like if Salah's there, he's like my safety net. Like, you know, if there's any problems that arise. But me, if I'm by myself, I have to solve all those problems by myself. So I'm like super nervous.
This gives Salah a lot of responsibility. It also gives him a lot of leverage. It also gives him an easy way to lie because how is she going to figure it out? Because she doesn't want to know.
It's all an act. He doesn't care. He's there right now having whatever, not vacation. He doesn't have to participate much in his work as playing his role. And you're now speculating just rubbish. You know, I could also do, like, for example... I don't know anything. I know your mama has a wife, right? So let me speculate about the wife. It is just so silly. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Anybody could say anything. Just speculate. It's...
The truth. He's got a lot of hats he's got to wear. He is a taxi driver. He is a food delivery guy. I've actually written a list. He is a handyman. He is a decorator. Remember the Ramadan flags he had to put up on the wall? And party planner?
He's an actor, and he's a swimmer, and he's this. Yes, everything, guys. Everything. Yes, me, Doe-Eyed Cookie, I speculate, and I tell you everything.
roses and a cake for their anniversary. He is also the accountant, the main breadwinner. He is a main problem solver because Foodie doesn't like problem solving. She just likes to go with the flow and eat snacks.
Yes.
He is her
Though I
babysitter.
Cookie, why don't you actually tell the audience the truth? That why don't you actually tell them the truth? Because you know it, right?
As well as the cat babysitter, but he's also Foodie Beauty's babysitter. He's got to make sure she doesn't fall down and gets to all her appointments, keeps her entertained. He is piano player. He is dancer. He is singer.
Listen.
He is her love toy. He is a secretary.
So, did you write everything down, the White Cookie? Did you make a list? Because it looks to me like you're even reading off a list. You are ridiculous for me. This is a joke. That this is for you content, and that what you're talking, you're not even embarrassed about yourself that you're talking such nonsense to the world, at your age. It's for me. Wow.
He's got to keep all her paperwork and everything in line, make sure all her bills are paid. He is her personal trainer. He's not very good at that position. I think he needs a bit of upskilling, but he does try.
Yes.
Her dad, she's got daddy issues and she's using Sala to fill in that gap. Just love me. Why don't you love me? Punishment.
What bullshit? What bullshit, you know, like...
Talking down to her, not strong-arming her, but,
everything.
Pointing the finger and trying to tell her off, but doesn't really listen.
Think more. Do you understand how ridiculous this is? And the people, the audience, yes, White Cookie, yes.
So a business owner, he's got his own self-interest that he has to take care of. He has to be he's the sole provider. He is the head of the house.
The sole provider, yes, of course. Of course he's the sole provider, yes.
Running well.
The White Cookie knows everything, everything.
Foodie Beauty. He's her food vet, I already said that, and he is her really terrible, awful therapist.
Therapist as well, guys.
So he's got a lot of hats to juggle. No wonder he needed a month's break. All that responsibility. I don't wear a lot of hats.
This is just, like verbal diarrhea. You know that, right?
Friend,
regurgitation of stupid thoughts. I don't know.
Lover. Partner.
You see, just nothing. Rambling,
she's
nothing.
Giving him a lot of responsibility, and she doesn't have a lot to give back.
Okay.
He doesn't need her to be around, but Chantal requires Sala a lot more than Sala needs Chantal.
He got YouTube lessons. He got a YouTube channel. Trust me, he's happy, and he got whatever payment they agreed on for him to play the role.
I was going to say, I don't think he's got very many female friends, but he probably gives all the females around him.
Friends. Let's think about his friends. What about? Do you know about his schoolmates when he went to school? The White Cookie. How was he in class? Was he first in the class or what? The White Cookie. Tell me. And in PE class, was he last in sports or first? Huh? Tell me.
You know what I mean? Like, he's got creepy vibes.
Yeah.
Someone said the other day his speech went a bit slow. I don't know. I just think he's a creeper.
I think you're creepy. Look at you. You're creepy. Even if you do your makeup, you're still creepy.
He's an incel, and he just gives you incel-y vibes. I don't know what he wants to do. Oh, she was raging, because she was raging about our speculations.
She was raging about our speculations, because we're so important to Foodie Beauty, Yeah, you are important, because people like you keep her channel alive, because she lives off your speculations, you morons. Like, it's not hard to understand, the White Cookie. You keep her alive.
That we come in there and we shit on Sala, and we haven't got the right to, because we don't know anything about it.
And your audience keeps you alive, and it's a little cycle. But no, people like these kind of people will never, will always try to, to keep the cycle going.
Him or their situation. Well, she shits on us, and she doesn't know much about us. She knows what we've said about her, but that's about it. She takes one look at our profile picture and she says that we are morbidly obese losers who are unfuckable by our husbands.
And what about you? What you say? Okay, she has a show about her life, and it's a show. That's the whole point. It's a show. And what do you comment more? You fabulate. You have just made Sala. You gave him, I don't know, 30 professions apparently.
Probably living in a trailer, dim-witted, and zombies. She can tell all of that from our profile picture and our one comment about something that she probably ate that was a little strange, or her weird chin hair, or her fucked up makeup, or
basically
something like that.
It's just, guys, I'm not even going to continue. It's ridiculous. It's just hate. It's just like, let's just try to put as much hate on Foodie Beauty and fabulate and speculate and regurgitate and verbal diarrhea for the audience, because you cannot tell me that this is fun for her. I'm doing this for fun, guys. Every day talking about Foodie Beauty like this, then I'm about Sala and speculating. Give me a break. Find really something fun to do, or find, I don't know. Honestly, everybody, I just have when I see things like this, I'm just like, wow, and I can talk about it. I'm glad that I can talk about it. because I know that I'm right at the end of the day. I know that I am. And it's beautiful that she put on makeup. I see that people do listen to me. She tried, to make a little bit of feminine and a pleasant look, at least something for the camera, right? Good. Gotta give her points for that one. Everybody have a good day. Peace, peace, peace.